Hello, hello, everybody. Good day. We hope you're doing good out there. Welcome back to Return of the Living Dead Girls. Ooh. Okay, so I am Nikki.
I am Elaine, aka Rachel.
Yeah. Yes.
Rachel, aka Elaine, either one.
Yeah, whatever you know her as. Okay, you know. Okay. Thank you so much if you're a returning listener. You're awesome and amazing. We appreciate it so much, especially because, again, we're almost at 20 subs on YouTube. In case you don't know, we are two girl cousins who dive into horror, true crime, and paranormal stuff, okay? With a little splash of dark humor, of course, because we're just like twisted bitches. Okay. We should always have some kind of trigger warning also on our episodes because we be popping off. And some of our topics are really dark. Okay?
And I forget to put that in there, like trigger warning.
Yeah.
Like on the edits and stuff. I'm like, oopsie.
Yeah. We also have a segment, in case you're interested in this, towards the end of each episode where we have ASMR snacks. Okay. We just try something new or just different and we eat it on camera. Just a very short segment, but we also have that. So if you like any of that, hit the like button, follow, leave a comment. We're on Instagram, YouTube, iHeart, Spotify.
iHeart, Spotify, yeah.
Okay, that's my spiel, my opening spiel. Okay, look at us. We're just here. Okay, we're going to be talking about...
Kitty.
Oh my gosh, is that so... Oh. And my shirt says, "Oh my stars." It's very.
Oh my stars.
Stars, girl. So tonight we're talking about a movie.
Yes.
Do you want to tell everybody what movie we're talking about?
Yes.
Okay.
It is the Love Witch. Okay. This movie was made in 2016.
Yes.
And it was on Tubi.
Yes.
And
I was very thankful for that.
The way it was made and the way it looks like it's an old school movie. I actually thought it was like something back in the 70s, but it's not. It was made in 2016.
That's why it initially captured my attention, because it's beautiful. It is. I'm just going to say that.
Yeah. And
apparently the color scheme and a lot of the design was inspired by the Thoth, I could be saying that, tarot card deck.
Oh, yeah.
It's like one of the originals or maybe the first. I'm not too sure. Correct me in the comments. But the guy that helped create that, or was the main creator along with this other lady, his name was Crowley, his last name.
Oh, shit.
Does that remind you of anything?
Yeah. Mr. Crowley, right?
Yeah. But does it remind you of anything else? The name Crowley.
Mr. Crowley, Ozzy Osbourne?
Yes. So that is actually this man that made the tarot card literally inspired Ozzy Osbourne to make that song.
Really?
Just a little random tidbit of fun fact.
I should know that, right?
I just found out because of the research on the stuff in this movie, but... Yeah, but it's beautiful. The colors, it looks like 60s, 70s.
Yeah, it's very 60s, 70s.
There's very few moments in the entire movie where you're like, oh shit, okay, yeah, this is actually like modern. Because majority of it, you're like thinking you're back then, but you're not. Which is kind of cool. Yeah. Anne Beiler, she's a director, and she also has a movie that I want to watch. It's called A Visit for the Succubus, A Visit for the Incubus.
Oh my god.
I was like, oh girl, okay, I might just try.
If it's anything like The Love Witch, that's gonna be interesting.
I know, yeah.
Yeah, I would say this movie, it took me back by surprise. At first I was like, okay, I had never heard of it. She was like, let's put it on. And I was like, all right. And
it was the lowest on my totem pole of my three choices, and it just happened to win on the wheel. I was like, okay.
Yeah, we use a spinny wheel, okay?
When we can't decide, we're like, we're gonna just put it on the wheel.
Which is pretty much all the time. These episodes are chosen by a wheel.
Yeah, it's the easiest. I mean, we can't decide. There's so many good topics, and I know I have a strapless bra on, so yeah, it's very that right now.
I always have to do that.
So the opening scene of this movie. Okay, first off, the main character, her name in the movie
Is Elaine.
is Elaine.
I love it. I'm like, yes, Elaine in a movie. That's me.
I was honestly gagged at that. I was like, oh my gosh, no.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking this bitch Elaine is watching Elaine be a crazy bitch in a movie. Samantha Robinson is this actress's name. Gorgina.
Yeah, she was very gorgeous.
They have her like 60s fucking mod glam. Okay, the makeup, the clothes, the hair, the wig, because she had a wig on.
Wiggatry.
The wiggatry. Okay. But the opening scene, I really loved it because one, you see her focal color, which is red. And I honestly didn't even think of that, but I'm wearing a red fucking shirt. It just worked out. Sometimes it does.
Red gets a lot of people's attention.
Yeah, it very much does. But she's in a red Ford Mustang, topless. Or not her, but the car.
Yeah.
And she has a red purse. She has red fingernails, red all the things. She has her purse with cigarettes in it. It's a straight shot of her driving along the coast, just looking gorgeous. And I'm thinking, it's giving me very much Hitchcock vibes.
It was very Hitchcock vibes.
I thought so. I really did, with the head-on shots and just the imagery and her just driving like, it's giving me like Psycho and The Birds a little bit.
Yeah, and then the opening scene is like she's driving and she's talking about, you know,
Her
ex-husband. Was it her husband, right? Or just her ex?
Jerry, yeah.
And that how she's like, they think I killed him, but I didn't. But she did kill him. But you know,
You don't know that just yet.
Yeah. She's like driving in the car, and it's like focused on her face as she's talking,
And there's flashbacks to the guy, Jerry, that looks scary as hell when he's alive. I'm sorry, but he looked kind of scared. I was like, oh my God.
I'm like, Jerry, no wonder she killed you.
Jerry, no.
Oh my God.
Jerry, drink this, hurry. But yeah, so there's foreshadowing, you know. She's like, I'm going to go over here, you know, where nobody knows me.
Yeah, she was driving to California.
Yes, to go to the redwoods and be, you know, there. So
To be there.
I'm going to say in the opening scene also, you see the first time in the movie, and you see it several times, is the tarot card of the Three of Swords, which is a heart with literally 3 swords through it. So
Right.
yeah, it's an interesting imagery, like the whole movie with that, which I love. And actually, what did I have on that? The Three of Swords tarot card typically represents a period of sorrow, heartbreak, and conflict, which makes sense in the opening scene because she's flashing back to her ex and that he, you know, left her, and she's learning about men and how they're fragile animals. And she's like going off on this tangent about just love and men, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But basically what I was going to say, because I want to do my approach a little bit differently on that, because I decided to explore the themes of it. And of course, you know, I had the help of things and all that. But because this movie, AI helped me a little bit, because I was like, help me break this down, you know, and like, because the movie definitely had like a lot of different aspects. I feel like this movie is like a dark feminine movie.
It's deep. It has a lot of stuff going on, yeah.
And so basically with her, it was basically saying that at its heart, the Love Witch is about a woman who desperately wants love but has no idea how to have a healthy relationship.
Yes.
She performs femininity to survive, but it slowly destroys her and everyone around her.
Yeah.
And it's true, because I mean, in the movie, you know, she's... Well, go ahead and go if you want to like talk about, I guess, the first guy.
Well, I mean, the first guy that we see is Jerry, the one that they're foreshadowing to. But then she kind of goes to meet Trish. Yeah, which is a decorator, someone that they know, or a mutual friend of theirs. That's how they kind of linked up or whatever. So they meet at the apartment. They meet. And Trish is like this Leave It to Beaver looking But she's peachy too. She has like this amazing fucking vintage like vest pantsuit basically. It's matching in this beautiful freaking like light peach color. The fashion, I'm gonna be going off like randomly about that. Even when Elaine is unpacking, she has this awesome like red shift dress. She has red suitcases, a red vintage purse. Oh my god, it's just everything. But anyways, they meet and then they go oh no, I can't skip this. Trish, one of the first things she says to Elaine is, "Oh my god, you're so pretty." and Elaine's like, "Oh my god, thank you." And then Trish like right away she's like, "Oh, you know, I didn't mean anything. I'm married." And I'm thinking,
what do you mean,
I'm
Trish?
like, you're gay. I'm just kidding.
No, for real.
But I was like,
oh, no negation, no homo. Like, what?
No, okay. No, very homo. Okay.
Very homo, Trish. Just get it over with.
So they go inside. She's showing her the apartment. She's talking to, she asked her how she met Barbara, who's the friend of theirs that they both have. And Elaine's like, we met in San Francisco or whatever. And Trish looks to her and she's like, oh. And she looks at her up and down real slow. And she's like, And I'm like, what?
Trish.
She look at her like, I'm thinking, why would you? You're married, right? Okay. We know that's first and foremost. Only on the weekends, okay.
Only on the weekends, girl.
The room,
That's it.
The room is so beautiful, and she says that she decorated it in the style of is it Thoth or Toth tarot deck? And it's beautiful. Put some pictures of the room, the set, because it's so...
I will. Wait, back on track.
The room is beautiful. It's so colorful. There's a wall full of herbs. It's so
I'm
cool.
like, she done made that room witch the fuck out.
Yeah, and Elaine's like, it's perfect, and Trish is like, oh, okay,
All
like,
right.
great.
It's just like this bitch is weird, but all right. I want to secretly fuck her, but okay.
Right. I mean, I was getting again the homoerotic, just like it would be like in the 60s or the 70s. There was always like this something right underneath,
Something
sizzling,
gay.
yeah, something dark gay, yeah. But
something complete.
so, do you want to talk about the next scene that they go into?
Oh, girl. Well, hopefully I remember because again, I actually watched this movie on Monday and Tuesday.
She didn't watch it.
I did watch
She
it.
didn't watch
I
it.
did fucking watch it. I did. My memory is bad. But it's basically the next scene.
They go to the cafe.
Yeah, they go to the cafe. Mm-hmm. And well, I don't remember what they said in the cafe. I just remember when she meets her first victim, which is Wayne, which is the college professor.
No, we can't skip the cafe part though.
Oh my god, you talk about the cafe part then.
I'm gonna talk about the cafe part. Okay,
I want to talk about how when she meets Wayne, and I want to talk
in
about
the park. Yes.
And then when he takes her, okay, yeah.
Yes,
I'll
we're gonna
remember
get
that,
there
that
for
part
sure.
distinctly is in my mind.
Yes, that's her first. We're gonna get there. Okay. But we can't skip this cafe that they go to. So they go, and when I tell you, it's like you're inside of a fucking Pink Panther vagina with lace. It was very like...
The cafe is very...
I wrote here, they go to the Stepford Wives cafe because everyone's in there. The ladies are wearing pink. They're wearing sun hats even though they're inside.
And she's all dark and shit, gothic looking in there.
No, she's wearing pink and stuff in that scene too. She has like a flower hat. Obviously you don't. So they're in there and they're having tea. And the reason I didn't want to skip this is because this is when you really hear Elaine's this is when you really get the impression of her, because she starts talking about how she's really just interested in love and you have to give a man what he wants and desires.
She's very much into that.
And Trish is like, I don't know about that. She's like, my husband loves me for who I am. And his name is Richard. We're going to get into that fucking later. all the men. Okay, we're going to get into all the men. So, yeah, they're in there and very feminist debate, I feel like. That's what the director is doing. She's like showing these two different sides basically of women and feminism, which is what feminism kind of is, like women having choices, whatever they want to do, whether that's be at the foot of their man, housewife, or if they want to be a career person also, or whatever they want to do, you know? It's just a very interesting scene. Elaine actually kind of admits in this scene that she might be addicted to love.
Yeah.
So that is very much foreshadowing as well. And then
love.
before that scene ends, they're talking about Trisha's husband, Richard, and who walks in behind Trish and locks eyes with Elaine.
Richard.
Yeah,
I remember that part because he kind of looked at her like, oh.
Oh yeah, he was, and she's like giving him this look like entrancing. They have this very like awesome zoom in of her eyes with this fucking wing eyeliner.
And her makeup though, can I say, was immaculate.
It was so good.
Her makeup was great. The eyeshadow, yeah.
I had a little bit of wing. I had to because I'm like, girl, the makeup. I know you'll find a picture of that. Put a picture of that shit too. It's so good. Okay, so then there's a scene of her making soaps and stuff like that. She goes to, and she does a spell for the goddess to send her a man. And she's doing...
Sometimes you gotta do a spell.
Yeah, but you can't... We're gonna get into a little bit of that. But yeah, she does a whole spell. She's like sprawled out on the floor talking about love me. Like,
yes, because she was manifesting.
It's intense. Like, it really is.
Yeah.
She goes to sell her candles and then goes to the bench in the park to eat her sandwich.
Okay, and then that's when she spots Wayne, right?
Yes.
He was the first victim of it all.
Yes.
She sees him, and he's like talking to this blondie.
Yeah.
And they lock eyes basically around that time. Like, I know he sees her, she sees him.
Yeah.
And he's kind of like, again, entranced by her. So then he just ditches the fucking blonde for her, starts walking towards her. They start talking. Mm-hmm. And, you know, I forgot like all of the dialogue, but all I know is that they start talking and he's just asking her about her, you know, her and all that stuff. And I think she asked him, she's like, well, what is it that you like to do? And he was like, oh, I like to go hike and be outdoors and all that, right? And
she takes a wild guess that he likes to do that, and he's
she was
like,
reading him.
Oh my
That's
God.
what it was. She was like, I bet you're an outdoorsy guy. He's like, yeah, how did you know? So yeah, I forgot.
She playing him like a fiddle.
Yeah, she was just, you know.
They don't even exchange names. I had to rewind it because it was such a short exchange. And I thought...
Right. Like, they literally just met each other.
Yeah.
And then, you know, basically he's talking and he's like, well...
He talks about his cabin in the woods because he enjoys to be in the woods.
He enjoys to be in the woods. And she's like, well, why don't you take me there, you know? And he's like, now? She's like, yeah. You know, like, basically, like, let's go now.
Yeah.
So he's like, well, fuck it, you know? So he's like, come to my car.
Mm-hmm.
So she literally goes with him. He takes her. They're driving. They get to the fucking woods, blah, blah, blah.
An hour away, this place. Yeah.
Right?
Girl.
So, and basically what she does is, you know, like, she, you know, he goes in there, she cooks for him, she gives him a potion. Like, basically, she starts cooking for him at first. I remember that.
But every step of the way, he's trying to get it on. They pull up to the house. He's like, you know what I feel like doing?
That's right.
And I'm thinking, let me guess, fuck. So he's like, all over her. And she's like, no. And they go inside. As soon as they're inside the door, he's like, all over. And she's like, I'm going to make dinner.
Yeah.
And she goes and makes dinner.
That's true. I forgot about the car scene because he was right away trying to get her. I was like, well, bro, like, get in the house first.
Yeah, I'm like, dude.
But then, yeah, so she's cooking for him and he's like, wow, you know, he's like literally just smitten by it.
Yeah, because she cooks like steak and potato. Like, she hooks it up.
Cooking it up. But also she's making the drink that she's going to give him.
Oh, she had him drink from her flask in the car.
Was it the car? I thought he drank in the room.
No, it was in the car because when he's kissing her, she pulls out.
That's right.
And he's like, what is it? And she's like, I made it. And he just drinks it. I'm thinking, okay.
Pussy. Sorry.
I'm just like, dude, in horror movies, men would be so easy to kill. Yeah. I'm sorry.
So easy to kill. And so...
Anyway, so they go inside. They're eating because she makes the dinner and everything.
They skip, it ends up where they're in the room, right? They're in the bedroom, because I remember that. And I distinctly remember where she's giving him more of the drink, though, like in the goblet. And he's like, what is in this, because he starts kind of looking at her. And he can kind of see, like, the colors are changing because he looks like there's something in the drink, he's kind of like feeling like something. And he's like, what's in this? And she's like, oh, just herbs and oils. And I forgot what else she said. It's a little bit of psychedelic.
Hallucinogenics. Yeah. And he's like, what?
Yeah. She said, that. Hallucinogenic psychedelics.
But he's kind of instantly, like, enthralled about that. He's like, you are wild. I love it. Oh, like, oh my God.
And then she starts stripping and she kind of starts dancing for him, right?
Yeah, she was very much being seductive, burlesque type dancing, stripping.
Yeah, so I remember that part because he's just like, oh my God. And he's like all on the bed and everything. And then they end up, he does get it on with her.
Yeah, because she's finally like, you can make love to me now.
Yeah, and then he picks her up and takes
her. And I'm thinking, he's tripping balls. Like, you want to... I don't know about that.
I don't know.
But she's doing sex magic on this man.
It is sex magic.
It's sex magic.
A very real thing.
Yes, it very much is.
It is a very real thing.
Yeah, it is.
That's what I actually liked about this movie is because it incorporated it really was about love and sex magic.
Yeah.
That's literally what this was. Mm-hmm. Now that I'm really just snapping about it, I'm like, this was a love and sex magic movie.
And it was also, to me, once you get towards the end of it, when she meets Griff, I think his name is. I'll have to look at it. What's his name?
Yeah, the sergeant.
Griff, yeah.
Griff.
Just the differences about men and women. We're speaking in terms of the hetero dynamic just because this movie basically is.
The way Griff goes off. That's for later though.
It is. But that's what I'm saying. Like, to me though, it's also about the differences between men and women and how we give and take and appreciate love, basically.
Basically, yeah.
But so they get it on, and then the next morning they wake up, or his trip wears off, and
but he starts tripping anyways because the potion does something to him.
Becomes extremely emotional, and starts to express to Elaine that no woman has ever given herself to him like that before. Yeah, and he's like, oh my God, but he is just. The actor, the guy, what's his name? Jeffrey Vincent Perez. He's gorgeous, this man. He plays it so well that he is just overtaken with emotion for Elaine and how he feels and all these things. And there was a part in there that I thought it was very deliberate, and I thought it was so fucking funny because he's like crying he's like yes, and
she was like, he's a pussy.
She does afterwards, but he's like
getting disgusted.
God, like he's telling Elaine, because she's like, I'm here for you. He's like, yeah, just so hard. He's like, the women I find attractive are not smart. He's like, and the ones that are smart are just homely, and I'm not attracted to them. And she's like, oh my God, that's so hard. Yeah. And he's like, it really is. And he starts losing.
He's just bawling, and she's just kind of like, what the fuck? Like, you could tell she's kind of starting to get a little like turned off by him.
Instantly, she's turned off by that. Yeah. And then she leaves, and she's like, what a pussy.
She's like, I thought he was a real man. Basically, to just sum it up.
Yeah.
So he eventually dies.
Yeah, within a few days, maybe. I don't know how long it was. But
yeah, like she comes and finds him, and she's still kind of catering to him. And
she's doing the cards, and she pulls the Three of Swords again, and she's like, oh shit. And she goes to check on Wayne, and
Wayne's dead.
Party on, Wayne.
Party on, Garth. So she takes his ass, buries him in the backyard, puts him in a wheelbarrow, buries him in the backyard. Of the field, or wherever the fuck she is. In the house, like back of this side yard.
In the back of his house. But in this moment, she also creates a piece of evidence later on for the movie, and it's called a witch bottle. She
That's
puts
right, she
her
uses
own
witch
urine.
bottles.
She puts a used tampon. She puts rosemary, some other stuff in there, and she seals it, in a certain way, and puts it with him so a piece of her can be with him forever, basically. And I'm thinking, oh, girl.
I completely forgot about the witch bottle aspect, and I was like,
Yeah.
oh, witch bottles. Yeah.
And what is this? Oh, so then Trish comes over to tell Elaine goodbye, and Elaine asks if Richard would be going with her or not. And then I wrote, she is the drama.
Yeah.
Because I'm like...
She was the toxica, okay?
She was, obviously she's the extreme, what is past toxica? Because she's like murking motherfuckers. But,
yeah.
Because her friend Trish was like, I'm going away for work or whatever. And the only thing that Elaine is concerned about is Richard going?
I would be like, bitch, why the fuck do you want to know?
Exactly. I would have been like, excuse me, bitch. Like,
I'm not going anywhere now.
Yeah, we're like, he's going to be in my... Leave us alone. Maybe you could bleep a lot of those.
Yeah, we will. We'll bleep some of it. On the YouTube, though.
Yeah, so then there's like some bits in there, some ceremonial bits, because she goes and meets some of the witchy people. Coven. There's Barbara, the one that Elaine and Trish both know, and Barbara is like partnered kind of with the head dude of the coven who looks like a fucking creep. Like, I'm sorry, but he does.
He does.
And then I don't know if you got that, but I feel like it was insinuated that he went too far in one of the fucking ceremonies, obviously.
Yeah, obviously. He was a creeper.
Yeah.
He was a creeper.
And Elaine was like onto him and not like, wasn't about that. But right. There were some moments.
She didn't want him.
No. At one of the ceremonies. You
could tell he wanted her. Clearly.
Yeah. I mean, he was gross. He was so fucking gross. Yeah. I'm sorry. But, yeah, so what else do I have here? Oh, the blonde, Shelly, who was in the park with Wayne, the one that saw Wayne and Elaine leave when she, like, hypnotized her first victim. She went to the police and was talking about, hey, like, I haven't seen my friend Wayne. Like, I don't know what's going on, like, where he's at, So the police eventually go to his house. And they find, her stuff. I didn't take the rest of my notes. Did you see that?
And I'm just here like, I don't know.
I don't either. This movie is 2 hours long, and I didn't realize that.
Damn.
I didn't realize that until she said that when she started watching, and I was like, damn, was it fucking 2 hours? And sure the hell enough, it's 2 fucking hours. Anyway, so they go and they find the grave. Griff is part of the police force, and it
No, that's yes.
She don't know. She didn't watch this shit. I can tell.
No, I did. I can show you I did. I just don't. It's ADHD.
So
you're hitting me, shit.
I can't stop it for some reason. So the police go and they find the witch bottle. They find her jacket with the rainbow lining. We missed that tidbit. And they find like a literal heaping grave. And I'm thinking, girl, if anybody were to walk up on that scene, you would be so like, all your shit is there. Literally DNA, all the things.
I'm like, girl.
And
your tampon.
Yes. Like leaving So I thought that was kind of a slight loophole because, again, this is like in modern day. It's not back in the 60s or the 70s. So I'm like, okay. So the last note literally that I have right here, which we're coming to the end, I forgot to just finish them, but I guess Elaine took it upon herself to call Richard and invite him over.
Yes.
For a chocolate cake that she made. That was really amazing, according to him. And I'm thinking, really, dude, the first thing you do when your wife goes out of town is go to this bitch's house?
Right.
He's like, sometimes I get lonely too.
Right. He was all talking that shit like, I get lonely too.
I'm like, oh, I bet you do.
Yeah. And so
they have a whole moment before he starts confessing. And she's like letting him drink all kind of shit. And he's just drinking it.
Yeah, she's like, here. And he's like, okay. Like, you know, talking about like, she doesn't, he was talking about Trish doesn't pay attention to him as much or something like that.
And he's like, sometimes I just want to live wild and rob a bank or, you know, shoot up old whatever and go get some prostitutes and, you know.
Go like, get some prostitutes. Like,
and Elaine's like, oh, it sounds like you just want to, you know, have a wild time or whatever. And he's like, yeah. It's like, Trish doesn't, she thinks I'm stupid when I say that stuff. I'm like, you're telling your wife you want to go to get prostitutes? That is crazy.
Right, like, okay.
Okay, honey, go head on.
Yeah. So, yeah, basically the same thing happens to him. He drinks the potion.
Yep, he gets under her spell and she starts stripping with that
always starts stripping.
Sexy burlesque dance, gorgeous red and black lingerie. And he's taken by her. You could tell he's like instantly he's in love.
Yeah, that's her theme though. Again, sex magic, all that. Like she uses her body to reel these men in, which
she's using the sex magic to try to create love, basically, which that's not how that works.
No.
That's not how that works, honey. No. And it's driving her mad too because she's getting what she wants in a way, but ultimately the men can't handle the emotion.
It's like she wanted them to be almost like a woman.
They wanted them to feel so much love for her, like she feels for them. But I think that's also another theme in the movie is how, and I've thought this so many times actually in my life, that women often want men to just understand them more emotionally and be more understanding of their own emotions. But
y'all have emotions?
Oh my God. But I feel like there's a lot of them. I'm like, girl, some of these men's emotions are just probably bad. You know what I mean? Or violent or something. You know, like...
Violent emotion.
I don't know. Not saying that's like whatever, but I feel like that could be true and probably proved just statistically.
Yeah.
But anyway, so they can't handle the emotions. It overtakes them, and he was heartbroken because Elaine was over it and broke up with him.
Yeah, and he's all like, you know...
Crying drunk at home. Trish is like, what's going on? He's like, I have to work. And he's getting drunk. Like, he is getting fucked up.
Yeah, he is.
And I'm thinking, She don't ask him nothing. She just looking at him and she leaves him alone. And I'm like...
Like, you don't think there's something wrong with your husband or your spouse? If I come back from vacation and you're literally drunk and crying, like you gotta work. What?
Yeah, I'm like,
what the fuck's wrong with you?
Girl, yeah.
Who is she?
I mean, honestly, it would just be like...
Who the fuck is she?
And on his desk that she could easily see all of the stuff, he's like writing letters. He was pulling tarot cards also. And what card was there? The Three of Swords.
Oh, shit.
It's so prominent, the card. That's why I was like, what the hell? But yeah, so then... what happens after that? What?
Well, no, I'm just looking at myself.
You know what I was going to say?
Well, no, basically, what happens after that is he ends up cracking.
Yeah, trigger warning for his demise because it rhymes with schmooicide.
Yeah, so he offs himself, basically.
In their bathtub, and Trish fucking finds him.
Right, she finds him, and he's in the bathtub, and she's like, she's screaming, she's heartbroken, she's like, oh my God, and then she's...
And I hate to point this out, but I'm going to... When she finds his body and reacts and screams the way she does, I fucking love that scene. It's so retro. It's so like 60s, 70s. The zoom in, the sound. I loved it. I really did.
It definitely was. It definitely was.
But it's messed up. So then, I don't know what happens after that, but her and Elaine end up at the fucking Stepford Wives cafe again.
Yes. So.
And Trish is in all black. And Elaine's all like, ooh, like no worries in the world.
Right, just living all
pretty,
nonchalant.
Eating cake.
Trish is crying like, oh, and she's like, oh, you know, like literally acting like nothing happened.
A psychopath. Yeah, like a literal psychopath. Yeah.
So it basically goes to where, like, you know, they're talking, and then I forget what Trish is saying, but then Elaine was basically like, I have to go, you know, I need to go now. What's going on?
I was just checking the time.
Oh, yeah.
We said we were going to try to be more conscious of the time, so I don't know.
Oh, Snappy, you're sure right.
But we're doing good.
We're doing good.
Doing good.
But yeah, so the movie is almost over. So
it is almost over. And we have some little tidbits, of course.
So yeah, so basically just kind of like fast forward to where, like, you know, Elaine's like, I gotta go, blah, blah, blah. And then Trisha's like, okay. And then Elaine left her ring. Yeah. Oh, because she was showing the ring.
From Griff, right?
Oh, we skipped that part about Griff, though.
The detective goes to investigate and ask Elaine questions because her witch piss bottle gets linked to her, basically.
Witch piss bottle, yes.
And she's like, yeah, I'm a witch. Because he asked her, like, straight up, because he's asking her all these questions, and shows her a picture of Wayne. She's like, I don't know him. No. Like, the way she's answering, I'm like, you were so guilty, bitch. Like, you were so good.
I want the
I know. I keep looking at him, too. I'm like, stop looking at that.
It's like, eat me now. I'm like, stop, we're not ready yet. Stop.
And he's like, are you good? Are you okay? Are you alright?
But
so Griff goes, and then after that, I guess she has the ring from him. Trish tries it on.
Basically just to kind of recap that. So they meet it. Basically, he's enthralled with her because obviously he's like a more handsome guy, so he's a ladies' man himself.
Yes.
And that's when, like, they kind of like, she takes him and like they go to a Renaissance fair.
Oh, he takes her to go ride horses, and then they fall upon this Renaissance fair. They're actually her witch friends.
Yeah, happen to be her witch friends, and like they're doing stuff.
They do a mock wedding for them for some reason.
Yeah, because he was like, well, okay, you know, like they were just like, you know, let's do a mock wedding for y'all. Y'all look so cute, basically. And she's like, yeah. So then they do it, and he has like this monologue in his head. He's like, I could never be in love with a woman. He's like, I just can't. It's like, he was basically just saying like it's weak, and you know,
he can't afford to be weak because he's a police officer.
Right. So talking about like, he's like, I can never just do it. He's like, I'm not gonna be in love with her. But he knew like he was just kind of like.
And how opposite women and men are. I appreciate that scene for that too, because he's basically saying, the more men know a woman, the less they love her. And the more a woman knows a man, the more she tends to... You know, it's generalization, you know, but it's interesting how it's portrayed in the movie. Yeah. And so then what happens after that?
Well, girl, we both... You see, we both fucking forgot. But anyways, so what we're recapping. So that's what happened. So like they you know, she has the fake ring. Boom, they go back into town, whatever.
And Trish goes back to the apartment.
Yeah, because she talked to Trish
to put the ring back.
Oh, look at my ring, and then
yeah.
And then she goes back to the apartment because Elaine ran off abruptly, and Trish is like, "You forgot your ring." So she goes to her apartment, and then that's when she finds like...
I thought that was weird that Trish put the ring on in that scene. Because she's there, she literally just found her husband murked himself in the tub. And Elaine's like, oh, my engagement ring, la la la. And Trish takes her ring off and puts it on. And I'm like, is that normal?
No.
I was like, I thought that was so bizarre. I'm like, putting on somebody else's engagement ring? Like, unless you really, even if you really knew them, like, I just feel like that's a weird...
Well, it wasn't an engagement ring. I think Elaine was kind of getting delulu at this point because it was just a fake wedding.
Oh, you're right.
Because that's why, you know...
She had me in the delulu, too.
I was like, no, like
You're
it was
right,
a fake
you're right.
wedding, and she was like, I'm engaged.
But still, Trish didn't know that.
Yeah,
she still put it
did
on.
that,
I'm
yeah.
like, okay, girl, it's kind of strange, but you just lost your husband. I'll let you put it on. But so then that's the next significant scene that Trish goes to drop the ring off, and she starts to get a little comfortable up in the gig.
Oh, that's right. I thought, and at first I thought, so she's okay. Yeah, we're going there. She starts finding Elaine's stuff, and she sees Elaine's wigs and makeup and all
Lipstick
that,
and all the
so she just
things.
decides to put all that on and like kind of act like her.
Even some of her lingerie and like a robe.
And at first when I saw that, I was thinking, is this bitch actually Elaine? And like I was thinking there was a twist to it, right?
Oh, okay.
Because I thought that, oh my God, it's Trish, not Elaine, or something.
Mm-hmm, right, she's crazy.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
But it wasn't. She just literally was just trying this bitch's clothes on and doing that.
Yeah.
And she finds
an altar.
And that's when she sees, obviously Wayne's stuff. She sees her husband Richard's picture.
Yes.
And like all of, the witchy stuff. And she like puts two and two together, and she was like, oh. And then Elaine walks in, finds her in there, and she
very psycho moment with the music, and Elaine picks up the knife and she's going towards Trish. Trish sees her,
and then she's like, you killed my husband, you bitch. So they start squabbling. They're fucking all on the floor.
Trish can't fight. She basically was like, she's like, calls her a whore. I'm like, she killed your husband, bitch. You're gonna just slap her once, like. Yeah. At the cafe, you said you would rip the person to shreds. Here you are, just basically just called her a whore.
That's it. Slapping her around. Like, come on now.
Yeah, I'm like, girl, you would have, I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know. So that happens.
So she leaves, takes some evidence, and of course she takes it to the police station. And while she's leaving, Elaine grabs this amulet and she's like, crash, crash.
Yeah.
Crash, like sending her energy to make this bitch crash on the way over there.
Yeah, basically.
Like, you're an evil bitch, girl. So Griff is on the hunt. He's going different places, getting information, all the things, right?
Yeah, and Griff is at a bar because he's starting to put two and two together.
Yeah, he has put it together, especially because his partner told him some shit that he couldn't deny, basically.
Yeah, he got mad. He was like, that's not true. And he like punches his partner because he's so mad about it. And he's like, oh.
Because it's like directly linking Elaine.
Yeah. And so he's at a bar, and then he overhears people talking about like people getting killed and that there's witches and they're killing people. And he's like, what do you mean? He's kind of just listening in. And basically Elaine comes into the bar too. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And so
this is really getting to the end, yeah.
Yeah, like she comes in, she starts talking to him, he's talking to her, and he's like, basically saying like he's putting it two together, that he's on to her, and and she's like, yeah, I'm a witch. She's like, and she's still denying. She's like, but I didn't kill them, and blah blah blah. But
she's like, they couldn't handle their love for me.
Yeah,
she was basically saying that their love was so strong for her, so it just took over them.
And the other people are overhearing. They're like, you're a witch. They start like freaking out and wanting to like kill her.
Yeah, like all the men kind of start getting her and like basically pin her to the ground, and they start like unbuckling their fucking
I know. I was like, were they gonna
everything.
like force themselves on her?
Oh. No, they were gonna whip her with their belt.
Shut up. I'm sorry. I was like, why the fuck would y'all, what? Y'all want to kill? Anyways.
And for me, I'm just like, girl, all this love spell energy that you're putting out, like, it could be way more powerful than you want it to be.
That's right. It's just driving the men insane.
And yeah, you just don't know, like you can't, I don't fuck with that shit. It's just not, it's not safe, really.
Well, it's manipulative.
I know, but yeah, it's very that, obviously, too, but it's just not safe to do it.
Yeah, that too.
So Griff gets her though and like helps her escape basically, right? Mm-hmm. And then, ooh, girl, I don't know.
So I remember because I saw the last part because again I broke it down in increments and I saw the last part recently.
Good.
So he takes her takes her to the police station, and he doesn't take her to, because he says, I'm gonna take you to the station and arrest you, but he doesn't, which kind of leads me to believe, I feel like he was trying to fight the spell, but you could tell like he was fighting something, and so he instead takes her back to her place, and they're in there, and she's like,
he's like bloody because the fighting off the men and all that,
and he's just staring at her like, look at this bitch, or something like that. And she's like, I love you and all that. And he's like, no, I don't love you. Or he said something like that. To that effect, like, I don't love you like that. Or he's like, I'm on to you and blah, blah, blah. And she was like, like she starts freaking out. And like she starts realizing that I guess the spell is not working on him, or he's fighting it. And so, but he's still kind of just looking at her like he don't know what he's going to do with her.
He's sitting on the edge of the bed, and she's in the mirror, and you see in the mirror that he kind of gets himself and pushes himself all the way back on the bed and kind of lays down, and he's like full body laying down.
And then she gets the knife, and she actually goes over there and kills him.
Yeah, just stabs him like 5-6 times.
Yeah. And I'm like, okay.
I was not
killing him.
Yeah, I honestly didn't expect that.
And she looks at the mural almost like she was completing her destiny or something. I don't know. And the last mural in her room was basically of her.
A woman on top of a man with a dagger holding his heart.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. And so it's kind of like and that's right. Okay, no, I forgot because he was asking her like, why are you like this? Why did you do this? And she was like, I just got tired of men, treating me like I'm some sort of object. She's like, and basically she was saying that she's going to have the power this time.
Oh, and she's going to take what she wants from men instead of the other way around.
So that part right there was the key aspect where I feel like, okay, this is a woman who obviously she's beautiful. She probably was never treated seriously because of her beauty. She probably got so tired of men just kind of trying to take from her and not love in return that she just said, fuck it, I'm going to resort to sex, magic, violence shit.
Right, because it's not real anyway, so I'm just going to fucking use dark magic, basically. Which it's going to turn on you as it fucking did, Yeah. And ultimately, it's just, it'll drive you fucking crazy. Like, you can't do it. And to me, it was also like this next level way to talk about like performative feminism. I'm not going to get too far into that, but her just literally performing spells in different ways and being in a certain way with men to get them to like love her, basically. And I'm thinking, that's literally performative like, it's a good movie. It's really good.
It caught me by surprise.
And the ending, basically, that's her, it's zooming in on her with her hands bloody, which is the thumbnail of the movie. And I didn't notice that at first because I'm so drawn into her gorgeous face, but a little below her face, in the shadows a little bit, you see her hands there, and they're full of blood. And I was like, ooh, I love that. Very well done, very beautiful. But I really enjoyed the movie. Again, aesthetically beautiful. Okay, I love the costumes, I love the colors, I love the sets. Yeah, it's just it's gorgeous. There's a lot of deep. I mean, we're just touching the surface with all the topics.
There's a lot
that
of deep
are in
themes,
that.
to it. I feel.
But it's ultimately that's what I got from it. That about men and women. And just how different we are when it comes to love. And again, it's stereotype because not all women are like that about love. That's for sure.
True.
So, that's very true. And not all men are like that either.
Yes.
But I don't know.
I don't know either.
We all out here just trying to.
We just trying to make it. Not be fucking played or anything like that.
I know. And honestly, this year, like, I was thinking about it a lot, too, with this movie, because this year I stepped my toe back into the dating world, I guess, and it's been interesting. And this movie is kind of making me think about just different moments from the year.
You're like, sex magic.
No, absolutely not.
I'm just kidding.
That's not my bag, baby. Like, to me, as a witch, I've always felt like towards that, it's just not fucking real. Would you want somebody to actually feel for you?
Yeah,
or
that's what I feel.
You
That's
want
why I
it to be
wouldn't
fake.
Like, yeah, you're like, you literally.
It might be fake anyway, so it's like, why? You know what I mean? Like, not to be cynical, but you know what I mean. So it's one thing I do know, anybody out there, just listen to your gut when it comes to letting people around your energy, basically, because, and also if people are telling you who they are, just listen to them. Believe it, yeah. And the moment you start feeling like, oh, confused and this and that, and girl, time to go. At least in my opinion. Anyways, now we're dying. I'm dying too. Okay, go. On to the ASMR snack segment.
I got the Better Goods by Walmart small batch.
She was quick to grab this bag too. I was like, oh, okay.
Chocolate, pecan, and caramel custard.
You say pecan or pecan? Pecan, yeah.
Pecan.
Sometimes I say pecan just because I like how it sounds. Okay. The treat that I got's in the fridge.
Go get it.
Right now?
Yeah.
I'll get it after we try this.
Okay, here we go. Ooh, good little focus shot right there for a minute. Focus! Focus!
Again, we do that every time.
Oh my god, it's salted.
It has a note on there too. Made with real butter. And they're referencing the caramel because it's basically butter and sugar to make caramel.
Oh.
You just have to cook at a certain degree. Ooh.
Ooh, that's good.
That is super good. The little bit of salt on that sweet, just like if you have a chocolate chip cookie recipe that is your go-to, you add a little bit of sea salt in that recipe. It's so good. I remember working with this girl, and she was kind of a crabby chick, but she was cool and weird.
Crabby.
But she had the best fucking chocolate chip cookies I had. Is it Liberace?
Very nice, Jim.
Dolce Gabbana. Look at that caramel be in your teeth, though.
Only one piece is 100 calories.
Ooh!
Here's 200 right here.
You also get 50 mg of potassium and 20 mg of calcium.
Oh, okay.
Potassium.
I'm getting my... Oh, yeah.
I'm so sorry.
So rich, that chocolate going in my throat.
What's that caramel, girl?
Yeah, the caramel. Okay.
Okay.
This is a 10.
I'm getting up.
Go ahead. Go.
Oh, I better take these off.
Go grab it. I love it.
Okay. Hello, I'm back. I had to go to the restroom and wash my hands. So this is what I got from Walmart, because some chick on YouTube, I was telling her, has me fucked up about Walmart's bakery section, which another section I don't go into because fat girls don't need to be in. But we went in there, and next time I need to take footage of us finding treats because that would be really good content. We were discovering Walmart all over again.
Oh my God.
We were like, holy crap, what do y'all got over here, Walmart? So this is what I got right here. I'm going to read it off. It says pineapple and mango cheesecake with tahini. They know who the fuck is up in Walmart, okay?
Y'all know what y'all doing.
I'm like, tahini on a cheesecake, okay? Sorry. Okay. I don't know. I think this is probably mango, and that's probably pineapple, but we gotta try it. The tahini is very light on the top, but I'm excited to try it. The crust definitely...
Focus. Oh well.
You can barely taste the tahini, which I thought might be the case because it's so light on the top of like thick cheese.
It's not bad though.
Yeah, it's not a little, not a bad little burst of flavor.
Yeah. The mango one good.
I know. Oh no, that's
This is pineapple. Right?
yeah, that's a pineapple. I like the pineapple.
It's good.
It's fine. I think how I'm gonna start gauging these is whether I would buy this product again or not. And I would not buy this again. It's only like $3 for those little slices.
I'd buy these again.
Those, yeah. I wish it was dark chocolate. Anything the milk chocolate that I like, if it was with dark, it would be better.
Good. Very good.
I might have one more of those. Do you want more of that cheesecake? But on a scale, let's do 1 to 10 for both of them. Nope, I don't want any more.
Well, the chocolate was definitely a 10 for me. Cheesecake, I would say, is like a 6.
I'll give that like an 8.5. Because they were good.
10.
Give me another one. 100 calories for a cluster, bitch. Okay. So.
Alright, hold on, wait.
Dead Girls Talk. We switched it up, but we're going to, in honor of this episode, pull a tarot card for ourselves. One each. I'm going to just do a slight little shuffle, and then I'm going to pick my card.
You do that good. I can never do that shuffle that some people do.
Just like throwing it like this?
No, I fuck it up. Of course I do.
I mean, sometimes you kind of have to because you want sometimes one of the cards to like fly out or whatever.
It's reversed. Let's read yours first.
Okay, so I have 8 of Pentacles.
Okay, you can look it up. She drew 8 of Pentacles, y'all.
8 of Pentacles.
But what was your intention? Were you thinking of anything?
No.
Oh.
I don't know, just for like a general reading, I guess. I don't know. 8 of Pentacles. Oh, it is reversed. I need to add that in there because that is important when you're pulling cards.
Oh, I need to wait till you're done anyways.
I'll show you how to do. Okay. Sometimes it can get dark, so let's just say that also. The 8 of Pentacles reversed signifies a lack of diligence, skill, or motivation, leading to poor quality work, laziness, or a dead-end job. It can indicate a need to seek instruction or a feeling of being stuck or perfectionism that prevents progress. The card also suggests potential burnout, a failure to use one's talents, or disconnect between work and personal fulfillment. Ooh, girl. It'll read you for filth sometimes, okay?
When you're pulling your own cards, yeah, based on your energy.
Did you drop a card?
No.
Okay. Okay, so what's your card?
Oh, I didn't pull it yet.
But yeah, that's basically mine. Yeah.
Okay, I'll just have a general reading on me as well. See, I am so horrible at this. But anyways.
I'm not gonna, you'll have to reshuffle it, but I'll just hold my one hand like this, and then I'm just throwing them down. You know what I mean?
I shuffle it just like a regular deck of cards, but I like that.
It's okay if you can't, though. It's a little bit different.
Okay, here we go. Oh, the Emperor.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I didn't show my card, but that's what that looks like. I won't put it close. I know it doesn't always focus.
The Emperor.
He looks concerned.
No, the Emperor, I believe, is good, actually.
Mm-hmm.
So, the Emperor tarot card represents stability, authority, control, and structure when upright, symbolizing a need for order, leadership, and discipline. This card can be a call to action to step into a position of power and take responsibility, or a warning against becoming a domineering, stubborn. Okay. Upright meaning stability and structure represents a need for order, a solid foundation, and logical thinking. Authority and control indicates a position of power, leadership, or need to take charge of a situation. Okay. Discipline and practicality encourages practical action, focus, and self-control. Father figure can represent a protective, authoritative, or paternal influence. Oh. Interesting.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
I was telling her that I thought of this for us to do for our episode because it just seemed right. And that reoccurring 3 of Swords, I wonder if it's in here. You could obviously just freaking put an image of it on the screen. But I was like, just in case, let me see if I just happen to see that thing in here. I've had this tarot deck. I don't even know like what kind they are, but I've had this since maybe junior high, but definitely high school. I don't know where that card's at. Where is she? Oh, there she is. Oh, that one has a lot of fucking wax on it,
Interesting.
too. I did a little thing years ago, but you can kind of see it right here. This is what they kept showing and referencing in the movie. And I kind of read some of that a little bit earlier. But, yeah. And then there's one last little thing that I had that I was like, oh, I found this when I was, cleaning, and I wanted us to break it. Have we done this before, or was that a dream?
No.
Anyways, I have a chicken wishbone here. And if anybody remembers doing this as a kid, I will always save mine when I'm deboning a whole chicken, and I'll dry it out. I wanted to make a necklace, but I was like, this would be cool just to do. It's kind of witchy, and we can both think about a wish, for the wishbone, and see whose wish will come true. Ooh, like Wayne and Garth.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, let me think of something.
Are we ready?
Yeah. Oh. Nobody is getting their fucking wish.
Oh my god!
Oh my god, it's right.
Oh my god!
Universe said, nope, I both of y'all. Good night, okay? Good fucking night.
Oh my god, I have never seen that happen. You guys, the wishbone broke. We both didn't get it. Oh my god.
And that's the end of our episode.
That is the end of the episode, y'all. We thank y'all for joining us.
Thank you so much.
And
follow us, leave us a comment. YouTube, Spotify, Instagram, iHeart. We like to talk about spooky, dark shit, and we hope that you enjoyed this week's episode.
Also, don't forget to rate us. I forgot to mention that on Spotify. Give us a 5-star. Give us 5 stars.
Yeah, totally.
Do it.
I gotta look for the other piece of this bone. Because my baby will be like, what? Yeah.
I can't believe that.
Then I'll be like, I'll be like,
In that order, because he gonna die.
I know. Okay, on that note, don't forget to return to the living dead girls. Bye.